We are back with another episode of My Player Career Mode of Cricket22. It's been a while since I posted the last video, and it's been like 4 or 5 days since I last posted it. And today we will be playing against Gujarat in the Ranji Trophy game. This is going to be a very important game for us because Gujarat is the other strong team from our group, and as you can see, Delhi, Bengal, and Gujarat are very close in the point section right now. Gujarat have played one game less, but they are on the same points as we are. So this is going to be a very important match for us. So let's get on with it. All right. So here we are at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. Gujarat are playing some well-known names: Piyush Chawla, Priyank Panchal, Hardik Patel. Some very good names which are very known in the domestic circuit are playing. So we have a job on our hands today. Right, so Gujarat's captain has spun the coin. Bengal has called tails, and we've won the toss. Hopefully, we'll have a bat first. Yes, we will finally have a bat first. Finally, it's been a while. We are going to have a bat very early. Our team Bengal, they have 42 for 3 in a little spot of bother, and we do have a job on our hands to play a good innings. As you can see, Gujarat's bowling attack has been really good. Like Patel has picked up 3 wickets for 13 runs, and he's the one who is doing the damage right now. So we have to see this session through. All right, here we are, 5 matches, 432 runs at an average of 86, 250s, 200s. Beautiful. We are in a little bit of form. Hopefully, we can continue with the same intensity. Nicely defended. And final ball of the over coming up. We have faced 3 balls, defended 3 of them quite nicely. I have to, stay at the crease right now, spend some time, get adjusted to the conditions, and then attack. Nicely left behind. And the thing is that in this season's Ranji Trophy, we have been in very fine form, as you can see from the stats. 430 odd runs at really good average, scored a couple of centuries and a couple of half centuries. So that tells us that we can, play the long innings, be consistent about our performance, and hopefully we can impress the selectors and get the call up for the Indian team. Nicely driven through the covers. We'll pick up a couple of runs, and those are the opening runs for us. Nice shot to get off the mark. Final delivery of the 16th over coming up. Nicely defended. Bengal 48 for 3. Beginning of the 19th over. Bengal 53 for 3. And have to be very careful. I mean, this pitch looks all dried up. Looks like it's a batting paradise, but nicely played on the legs. Hopefully for a couple of runs. We need to be quick. We need to dive. We do make it home. That's a very beautiful flick shot. Certainly the field is spread out. Like the captain is asking us to, play a shot like this and try to pick the pockets that's available there. All right, so we have lost another wicket, the wicket of Sudeep Chatterjee. Bengal 62 for 4. Really struggling. Have to be very careful. Shahbaz Ahmed has come out to the crease and has joined us in the middle. Have to be very careful with the shots that we are playing. That was a close call. That could have been a close call if not for the dive. All right, so final delivery of this over coming up, and it looks like Shahbaz Ahmed is taking some charge and counter attacking the Gujarat bowlers. He's moved on to 11 of 12 balls, so maybe the kind of innings that our team needed. And beginning of the 25th over, Bengal 74 for 4. And a shot through the covers, and that takes our score to 9 runs. of 27 balls, spending some time at the crease. That's the key, and rotating the strike. All right, beginning of the 26th over, and we have lost another wicket. We have lost the wicket of Shahbaz Ahmed. Bengal 75 for 5. Prithiman Saha has come out to join us at the crease, and I have no idea why this Bengal innings is just not picking up. Beginning of the 27th over, Bengal 76 for 5. These bowlers are bowling really well. The Bengal 76 for 5, and scoring runs is getting a little harder right now. Hopefully we can make a difference in this situation. I mean, these kind of situations, they ask for that one innings which will define the entire game. I'm very sure the pitch is just gonna keep on deteriorating as the game progresses. So hopefully our bowlers will be on top of the game and hopefully win this match. Alright, Arzan Nagwaswala coming into the attack. He's a well-known bowler in the domestic circuit, so we have to play him very carefully. Show some respect. Bengal 82 for 5. Ridhiman Saha batting on 4 runs of 10 balls. That was a very beautiful delivery as an outswinger. Thankfully, it did not catch a neck. That's a misfield, and we will pick up at least a couple of runs. Maybe go back for the third. Yes, we are going back for the third, and we will get 3 runs over here. Nicely run between the wickets. Beginning of the 30th over, and Bengal 85 for 5. This has been pulled very nicely, but only for a single. This has been played very nicely through the long on region. Much needed boundary. This will release the pressure a little bit. Beautiful shot. Rocking onto the back foot and just playing it over the bowler's head. Alright, so Bengal 90 for 5. And we will be looking to rotate the strike whenever we can. And play a very sensible knock. That's what is needed from us right now. Alright, that's been timed very nicely through the point region, and it goes to the boundary. Second boundary of our innings, taking the charge right now. Because our confidence is a little higher right now, so we need to play our shots. The entire innings can't just be defend. There has to be a little bit of attack as well. We have moved on to 25 or 49 balls. The run rate 3.3 runs and over. Bengal 95 for 5. Things are looking a little better. Hopefully it can continue to grow. And we are in the 33rd over. Bengal 96 for 5. Ridhiman Saha is showing resilience from the other end. He scored 5 runs of 20 balls, so that's the kind of innings we need from our our partner on the other side. Hopefully a partnership of 100 to 150 runs will do a nice job for our team. Alright, so we have managed to cross the 100-run mark. Bengal 108 for 5. That's a very beautiful delivery. It's just bowled the right line and length. So Bengal 108 for 5. Ridhiman Saha has played a few shots. He's moved on to 15 of 28 deliveries, and we are batting on 25 of 59 deliveries. That's a wide ball. This partnership is looking really solid right now. and this has been driven through the covers. The ball was right there in our slot to play this shot. We move on to 29 of 60 deliveries. Looking pretty good right now. This partnership is growing. Touchwood. This will be a beautiful knock. All right, the legend, the veteran Piyush Chawla is bowling right now. I mean, who doesn't know Piyush Chawla, right? Like he's played so much of cricket, especially in the domestic circuit of Indian cricket. Now he plays for Gujarat. You have to, give him some respect. Hit the bad deliveries, yes, but not try to, look to go after him deliberately and lose our wicket in the process. We have to be patient right now. All right, so spin attack from both the ends right now. From the Gujarat captain. Uh, we are batting. Bengal is on 119 for 5. Innings looks a little resurrected. Riddhiman Shah batting pretty well, 20 of 40 balls. And that's a very beautiful shot. We do need to dive, do we? No, we don't. We do make it home. We move on to 31 runs. Looking pretty nice. Alright, so the beginning of the 40th over, we have lost Riddhiman Saha as well. So our score is 124 for the loss of 6 wickets, and I think we need to take the charge right now. We need to score some runs very quickly. I misread the ball completely, and that was not the shot that I was looking to play. Just kisses the off stump. We lose our wicket. Bengal 124 for 7. We scored 31 runs. Short innings, we look pretty nice, but not the kind of innings our team required. Alright, so we have been handed over the ball. 5 matches, 13 wickets, average of 23. Bengal scored 134 runs in the first inning. So right now Gujarat lead by 4 runs. They've lost 3 wickets, so we need to pick up a few wickets to just restrict them somewhere around the 100-run mark. Hopefully we can do that. Same strategy, a lot of fielders are on the bat and hopefully try to trap the batsman. There was an edge in the first delivery itself. Oh my goodness, how big a wicket that could have been. Probably changed the game a little bit. Beautiful second delivery. Final delivery of our first over coming up. Give it a little bit of flight. We've only considered 1 run from this over. Could have been a wicket, but we're gonna keep on trying harder. Alright, Gujarat have just now lost Karan Patel, and Triple Patel has come into bat. And that is another wicket. That's our first wicket. We get the very expensive wicket of Dhruv Rawal, who is looking very settled. 70 odd runs. Our first wicket, and Gujarat have lost 5 wickets. It was Dusra, tried to flick it, and it just bounced a little bit the ball after it pitched. So very important wicket for us. Gujarat 152 for 5. So let's just wrap the innings very quickly. Piyush Chawla coming into bat. That was a close delivery. Very close to the stumps. Catch it, yes! That is the second wicket for us. We get the wicket of Piyush Chawla. He goes without scoring any runs. Very important wicket. 6th wicket of Gujarat. It was a top spinner. A very beautiful catch. We pick up our second wicket. Look at us appealing. Oh yes, how is that? Umpire says out. Alright, we need to keep the hard work going. Pick up another couple of wickets. That was so close to the stumps. My goodness, how are these balls missing the stumps? All out attack happening right now. We are back for our 4th over. Picked up a couple of wickets, considered 9 runs. And that's probably why the captain is giving us a few more overs to go with. That is another wicket for us. The strategy works the same way. We are on fire with the ball. That's our 3rd wicket. Turning the game all by ourselves. Bowling and a very beautiful line and length right now. We are consistent and we are picking up wickets. We get the wicket of Ripple Patel. He goes for 13. Final delivery of a fifth over, and it is a maiden over. We picked up one wicket. Very beautifully bowled over. Alright, beginning of the second day, one wicket left for us to fetch, and let's wrap their innings up very quickly in this session. Probably in the first few hours, first few minutes rather, and then we can have a bat. This game is going really quickly. Catch it, that should be it for the Gujarat innings. They managed to get a lead of 62. We managed to restrict them under a lead of 100. Hopefully, we'll have a better second innings bat compared to the first innings. We turned the tables with the ball in our hands, picked up 4 wickets for 9 runs. Very nicely done. Beautiful. Alright, here's a Gujarat scorecard. Dhruv Rawal top scored with 70 runs. Priyank Panchal scored 50 runs. And I think that's it for their scorecard. Not a lot of big contributions. And you can see that with the total that they managed to get. We had really good outing with the ball. 6.2 overs, 4 maidens, 9 runs, 4 wickets. That's what I call a very beautiful bowling spell. Now we do have a job on our hands with the bat. Alright, another early entry into the crease for us. Our openers are just not doing the job in this innings. 52 for 3 Bengal. We do have a job in our hands. Let's see how it goes. We do trail by 10 runs now. Hopefully we can get a lead of, set them a target of somewhere around 200 to 250 runs. Only if we get support from our partners, our other batters, then only we can manage to do that. Alright, our first delivery coming up. And the thing is, this is a very beautiful opportunity for us to, as a team, to show what we can achieve in this season's Ranji Trophy. I mean, Gujarat is a very strong team, and to have them struggling, like literally struggling, tells a lot about the character of the players that we have in this team. So hopefully we can manage to win this game, because right now this game is very manageable, very winnable. Sorry. Nicely flicked for our opening run. We are off the mark. We need to play a long innings. Oh, look at that. Piyush Chawla has bowled 3 overs, picked up a couple of wickets for 4 runs. Now that is experience right there. Would you look at that? We have lost another wicket. Bengal 55 for 4. We haven't even managed to get a lead, and we have lost 4 wickets. My goodness, this game is crazy. This has been driven pretty nicely. Did not time it very well, so we will probably pick up a couple of runs, maybe 3 runs. Yeah, and pick up 3 runs and hopefully keep on rotating the strike. And now we trail by 4 runs. Alright, so Piyush Chawla is bowling. Bengal 62 for the loss of 4 wickets. We are batting on 5 runs of 10 balls. Hopefully we can play an impactful innings, get a huge, not exactly a huge lead, but a lead that can be defended in the 4th innings. Beginning of the 19th over, Bengal 63 for 4. We lead by 1 run. At least that's something. Playing our shots very beautifully. Beautiful shot through the covers. Pick up a couple of runs. Keep on rotating the strike. In the first innings, we looked pretty solid with the bat. Scored not a lot of runs, scored 31 runs, but we looked good for those 31 runs, and we got out in a very unfortunate way. Hopefully in this innings we can manage to score a few more runs. Whoa, that just nipped back in. I thought that the ball might swing away, would have, but the ball would be an outswinger, but it just came back in and hit the top of off stump. That's a very poor way to get out. We did not have a great time with the bat in this match. Bengal 65 for 5. Alright, so we have been handed over the ball pretty early on in the innings. I think Bengal has bowled, yeah, we are bowling the 8th over. A target of 81 runs for Gujarat. Hopefully, we can pick a few wickets and enforce a batting collapse. That's a big if, and not a lot of runs on the board to defend. So, but we need to keep on bowling at a very consistent line and length. That was a fine edge, but just did not carry. Alright, we are back for our second over of our first spell. Uh, need to keep on bowling at a very consistent line and length and try to trap the batsmen. Make them play a shot that would get us a wicket. And I think the wicket of Priyank Panchal would be a very important one because he can play his shots. If he gets settled, he will make sure that his team ends up winning the match. That was a very bad ball from us, considering a boundary. Alright, we've managed to pick up the wicket of Dhruv Patel, I guess, yeah. And now we need to pick up the wicket of Priyank Panchal to at least put some pressure on them. Catch it! And that was very beautifully fielded. It's worrisome. Priyank Panchal is looking really settled right now. Catch it! Yes! Bat pad and the short leg fielder takes a good catch. Is this going to be the turning point of the game? Can we fight? Can we fight and defend this total of 81 runs? That remains to be seen. Priyank Panchal gone for 17, Gujarat 39 for 2. Alright, we are back for our fourth over. We've picked up one wicket, considered 17 runs. We need to pick up a few more wickets if we are to win this match. And that's the end of the over, a maiden over from us. Alright, we are back for our fourth over. Gujarat 51 for 2. They require 30 more runs to win, and I think that's not out. Yeah. They need 30 runs more to win, and we need to pick up wickets very quickly. Catch it! Again, a fine thick edge that does not carry. Back for our sixth over, probably the last over of our spell, and Gujarat is looking pretty close to the win, to be honest. Catch it! Yes, is this going to be the turning point? That's the third wicket down. We do manage to pick up another wicket. A sixth for the match. And again, the short leg fielder coming into play. Hopefully this could be the turning point. The thing is, you'll have these kind of low scoring matches where you have to defend a a low target. And it's important to show the fighting spirit. Like, we need to keep on fighting till the last run has been scored. And that's the end of our over. Another maiden wicket. Oh no, and Gujarat managed to win by 5 wickets. They chased down the target of 80. At least we showed some fighting spirit. We made them fight for this win. And the match is over. It was only the second day of the match, and all 4 innings have been wrapped up. We did not have a great outing with the bat, but with the ball in our hand, we managed to pick up 6 wickets. Yeah, in the first innings we picked 4 wickets for 9 runs, and in the second innings we picked 2 wickets for 21 runs. And Gujarat wins this game by 5 wickets, and we have been judged the man of the match. Most probably because of our bowling, and definitely because of our bowling. Alright, so for the next match, we will be playing against Delhi at the Eden Gardens. I'm gonna keep that for the next episode. We have had a really good Ranji Trophy season, but right now Bengal seems to be in a little bit of trouble. As you can see, we are placed in the fourth position, and we need to win the match against Delhi so that we can put some pressure on them. And Gujarat on top of the table, they have been in very fine form. We have played 6-1-3 and lost 3, so that's pretty even out there. Lot of inconsistent matches. As you can see, we are the leading run scorer for Bengal this season, scored 471 runs. We've had an average of 67.29, scored 471 runs in 6 matches. And with the ball in our hands, we are the third leading wicket taker for our team. Picked up 19 wickets in 6 matches, so that's nicely done. We need to improve our bowling a little bit, but we need to keep the consistency going in our batting and bowling. Like we need to keep on winning games for our team. All right, so that's it for this video. For the next video, we have the match against Delhi, a very important one. Hopefully, we can win that and at least qualify for the knockout stages. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please do leave a like, comment uh, if there's any part that you like. And if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and press the bell icon. Take care. Bye bye.